Welcome to our podcast. Today we're talking about credit cards. Many people have a big problem.
That's right, ALDAIR. Last year, I bought a new phone with my credit card. I didn't have the money, and now I am still paying for it. It's a nightmare.
The problem is that credit cards feel like free money, but they are not. It's a loan and it's very expensive.
I think the problem is a lack of education because the banks give cards to young people, but they don't explain the rules.
Exactly. For example, the minimum payment, NOPALERA worry is dangerous.
Because if you only pay the minimum, the interest grows every month and you pay for years and the debt never ends.
And so we want everything now. We buy clothes or food that we don't need just because we have a credit limit. We don't think about the future.
So, what can we do? I started to leave my card at home when I go to parties. If I don't have the card, I don't spend.
That's good start. Orlando, are you good with numbers? Where is your advice?
Uh, you need a budget. Write down your income and your expenses. Rule numbers one if you can't pay of for in a cash, don't buy in with credit.
I agree also. Set a limit just because the bank gives you $2,000 doesn't mean you have to spend $2,000. Use your bank app to control your spending every day.
Great tips. To conclude, credit cards are tools. They are not bad, but you need to be responsive. Giovanni, what is your final thought?
Don't buy things you don't need with money you don't have.
Use the card for emergence of small things and pay the full balance every month.
Be smart, don't let the bank take your money. I'm just here to tell the story of how Mercado Pago card almost left me living under a bridge, but with a top tier air fryer.
It's dangerous, right? Let's be honest. The first time you had a card like the Mercado Pago, one that arrives super fast, didn't it feel like the money was a gift?
Totally, I feel like Marco's girlfriend himself sent me an early bonus. First things I did was buy a set of weddings that I used twice. Not weird day, just holding my bedroom door open.
The problem isn't the card, is the idea of interest-free installments. Scientifically speaking, the human's brain doesn't process for 24 months is still a lot of money.
Exactly, one said it's just 10 pesos a month, you won't ever feel it. The problem is about 15 different things for 100 pesos a month. My statement ended up looking like a grocery list for a family of 10.
And Mercado Pago has that glow pay button. Just tipping. You haven't you ever made a huge mistake by not checking which card you were using?
Oh yeah, I once tried to pay for a romantic dinner. I wanted to impress. I pulled out the card feeling confident and declined it. I checked the app and realized I used all my credit buying a Shrek Funko Pop collection at 3 a.m. during a weak moment.
Shrek and Air? Seriously?
They are on sale, Orlando, and shopping was free with Meli Plus. Don't judge me.
Jesus, you had a horror story at an auction, right?
Bro, don't remind me. I'm lying lots of people, 40-degree heat. I grab my chips and soda, and I decide to pay with credit to earn points. And I swipe the card, decline it, and try again in insufficient funds.
But it's a credit card. How do you have insufficient funds?
Exactly. The thing is the day before Mercado Pago give me a credit increase, and um, in my brain, big brain moment, I decided it was a great idea to pay my car tax and my own electric bill, and you be your own boss. Course I saw in a ad.
You whipped it out in 24 hours.
Less than that, I had to leave the chips and walk out with my head down, while the lady behind me looked at me with pity. I swear the cashier was hooting me.
My mistake was technical. I thought I had everything under control with wedding cycles. If I bought today, I pay in 14 days. I said what I did think about was February having 28 days. I missed the payment, and because of 3 pesos, the chargers may interest that cost more than the smartwatch I bought.
Jokes aside, the Mercado Pago card is nice because it notifies you about everything. It saved me from work chores.
Yeah, it's tell me you just spend money or something you don't need. Okay, I doesn't say that, but my brain reads it by my advice. If you are sad, don't open the app. Sadness are available. Carry that more dangerous than drink and driving.
My advice is always check if you are paying in installments or full price. I'm still paying for a pizza from 3 months ago, because I didn't notice and clicked 3 months no interest. Um, I'm still paying for pepperoni. I already digested.
I side use the digital card offline shopping. Someone's cloned my physical card at a station, and I wasn't full saying some boy new stories with my money. Look at the app. Let's you plug in instantly.
Exactly. The key is not saying it's extra money, but as a money you borrow from your future self, and that future self is going to hate you when the statement arrives. All right, we're out of time. Alair, are you buying anything today?
I saw a phone holder shaped like a dog, but I'm closing the app slowly.
I'm going to Oxo, but this time I'm bringing cash just in case.
I'm going to make a Excel sheet to figure out no to pay those 3 pesos of interest.
This was shared interest. Take care of your credit score, friends. It's the only reputation we have left. See you next time.